When working with a grid, we are going to figure out how big our canvas is or our paper is, and then we're going to figure out how we need to grid this. So start off with, we're going to measure how wide this is. This is 12 inches wide, and we're going to divide that by 4. So what is if we had 4 cells, how many cells would that be? So what is 12 divided by 4? It's 3. So we're going to make a mark on each end. So what I want to do is I want to line my ruler up with the edge of my paper. And I want to make sure that it's going straight across my paper just like this by lining up the edge. And I'm going to make a small light mark, as light as I can, at the number 3, the 6, the 9, and then 12 is the edge of the paper. I accidentally put it on the 1 there. So I now have this divided up into 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. Each section is 3 inches wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each of them are 3 sections wide, 3 inches wide. Then I'm going to move to the other side of my paper. I'm going to do the same thing. Line my ruler up with the edge of my paper. I am going to make a mark at the number 3, the number 6, number 9, and 12 is the edge of my paper. Then I will line up my ruler with each of these marks, and I'm very softly as I possibly can, draw a light line going from one to the next. Do not want to make an indentation in the paper because then I won't be able to erase it. Do the same thing for each of these. Hopefully your ruler is not as dirty as mine is. We probably should wash these rulers at the beginning. Okay, if these squares are 3 inches wide, then I want my other squares to be 3 inches wide as well. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to crop this paper to be able to fit this, because we have 5 boxes going down on our grid, and 5 times 3 is 15. So we need a paper that's 15 inches long. Now, if we really wanted to, we could divide 18 inches into the 5 boxes. So that would be what? Calculator. Let's do 18 inches divided by 5. It would be 3.6. So we would have to do, each cell would be 3.6 inches wide, but we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're just going to cut off the bottom of the paper to make it an even 3 inches by 3 inches squares. So each cell is a square. So here, going down my paper, I'm going to put a mark at 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and then 18 makes the end. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I'm going to do the same thing as earlier. Put the ruler to where it's touching both dots and come across my paper like this. Okay, if you mess this up, if your lines are not straight across, if they look like it's making a triangle, or if it got wiggly, then we're simply going to flip this over to the back and we'll do this again. If you did it right,